This is to all the watchers out there. I want to tell you about the Watchers book that the Lord revealed to me 2 days ago. Okay, this is how it was. 3 days ago, we're having a Zoom meeting with most of the watchers worldwide. And that Zoom meeting, it went on to the second day, because I think it started around 4 p.m. South African time, and it ended, there's almost 23 hours kind of Zoom meeting. But in that, there were a whole lot of testimonies and a whole lot of fellowship. You know, it was just a good time with all of them right there. And I remember that for some time, around maybe 2 a.m. South African time, I dozed off, maybe for about 2 hours, and I woke up and I thought that the Zoom meeting is over, only to see that it was still going on. So because it was also around my time of prayer, so I started praying and also thanking the Lord for what was happening with these watchers who were like sacrificing a lot, because with that message, they said that it will remain and be a testimony even to the Tribulation Church. And while I'm praying like that, like the Zoom is playing on the side, on the background, so I'm just in prayer and thanking the Lord. Then all of a sudden, the Lord is saying to me, these testimonies will go around the world. When the Lord is saying these testimonies will go around the world, it's for the Tribulation Church. And then all of a sudden, I hear someone who was talking there, even on the Zoom, is saying the same thing, that the saints will look at these videos and be comforted. And I was like, oh wow, that is amazing, God. And I continued praying and thanking the Lord. And then all of a sudden, like the Lord gives me an open vision, I see this huge book in heaven. And this book, it had a black cover, and it was written, The Watchers. And he said they think that they are just doing videos, but these testimonies are being written in heaven. And each and every one of them, when the people watch these videos in heaven, you will be seen like they are opening the Watcher's Bible and the Watcher's book. And immediately when the Lord showed me that, I started crying. And he told me that some of the watchers were not even on the Zoom with us, but all the watchers, like the Lord knows all his watchers, they were written in their book, in that book. And each and every testimony of theirs, when they were warning people, calling people, sharing with people what the Lord has revealed to them about the coming destruction and about the coming of the Lord, all of that was in this one book. So this is to encourage all the watchers out there. I know that mocking and scoffing is on a very high, even these days. But the Lord has called us for such a time as this. And we shouldn't draw back just because they're throwing stones at us. And just know that your testimony is very important to the other person. So don't hold it back. Maybe the Lord has revealed something to you today, but you're even afraid to come up with it and to share even your vision, what the Lord has revealed to you, because you're like, wow, when it comes to this message, there's been so much insults. Those insults, it's fine. Even with me, the Lord instructed me long before, and he told me that I should never close my comment sections. Even if they insult me or whatever they're doing, I should never close my comment sections, because those are their own testimonies of what people were saying during that time and how they mock when they were being warned. So the Watcher's book is there in heaven, and testimonies are being written. And one thing I forgot to say, like that book, it was also written in gold. It had a black cover, it was written in gold, and it was written with this font. The font that was used there is the kind of font that I've never seen, but it was just written so beautiful, crafted like the cover of it, and it was the Watcher's book. And you're soon going to see it, because we're going to soon see our Lord.